questions we also like to ask Ellen, your role in the truck driver story. How do you help truck drivers find success?
Well, many ways. First of all, I need to mention that I did go to truck driving school in 2008 and got my CDL because I wanted to better understand what drivers went through. So some of the things that we do, we work with truck cab manufacturers on truck cab design and ergonomics to make sure that women are as comfortable in the cab of the truck, be able to see over the dash, reach the pedals. I mean, if you look at trucks from 20 years ago, it was much more difficult for women to be able to maneuver. I mean, especially if it didn't have power steering and things like that. But the trucks themselves, we work with the manufacturers. We also work with truck stops and security and amenities, and like you wouldn't be able to find years ago. You couldn't even find women's scented deodorant in the convenience store at a truck stop, or personal products, and so things like that. Like the biggest complaint I hear all the time is can't women can't find gloves that fit them at the truck stop because their hands are smaller. So things like that. And so safety and security, we have an anti-harassment employment guide that we give to carriers. We have our annual salute to women behind the wheel where we honor female professional drivers, and where we gave away an Aero truck a couple of years ago. We handed the keys to a woman who had, Tiffany Hanna, who had won the truck. And she was just amazing. I mean, she is a veteran. Her mom was a truck driver, African American, just a really cool person. And it was so much fun to hand the keys to her from Aero Truck Sales. So, anyway, we do a lot of things. We have a scholarship foundation that gives scholarships for tuition if someone is going to school. So, really, we want to hold their hand and say, you can do this job, and we're going to help make you successful.